I should have called you earlier. Now that you mention it, I think you're right. It sounds like you had a rough day. No matter what happens, I'll be there for you. The thing is, I don't really have time this week. I can't help feeling like something's off. I'd rather stay home than go out tonight. What if we just told them the truth? She acted as if nothing had happened. I used to live in Seoul. You'll get used to the weather eventually. I'm supposed to meet him at 6. We ended up staying until midnight. I might as well finish this now. I would rather not talk about it. I can't stand waiting in long lines. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Take an umbrella in case it rains. On top of that, he forgot his wallet. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. Even though it was raining, we went hiking. Given that it's a holiday, traffic will be bad. Considering how late it is, we should go. No wonder you're so tired. That explains why he left early. What makes it worse is nobody apologized. I'm kind of tired today. I mean, it's not a big deal. You know what I mean, right? The point is, we need to move forward. At the end of the day, it's your decision. When it comes to cooking, she's an expert. As far as I know, the store closes at 9. To be honest, I didn't like the movie. I guess we'll just have to wait. I suppose you're right. It turns out he was telling the truth. As it turns out, we were neighbors all along. Chances are he already knows. Odds are it'll rain tomorrow. It's not that I don't care. It's just that I'm busy. The last thing I want is to hurt you. If anything, this made things worse. More than anything, I want you to be safe. It costs next to nothing. All things considered, it went pretty well. Needless to say, everyone was shocked. For what it's worth, I think you did great. Come to think of it, I never asked his name. Speaking of which, did you finish the report? By the way, your keys are on the table. On second thought, let's not go tonight. Other than that, everything's fine. Aside from that, I have no complaints. Besides that, there's nothing else to add. Let alone finish it, I haven't even started. Not to mention, it's really expensive. Much less could I afford a new car. If not tomorrow, then the day after. He said he was tired or something like that. She was busy, or whatever the reason was. They brought snacks, drinks, and stuff. He didn't apologize whatsoever. In the first place, why did you agree? To begin with, we don't have enough money. For one thing, it's too expensive. For another thing, we don't have time. Last but not least, thank you all for coming. All in all, it was a great trip. In a nutshell, the plan failed. Long story short, we missed the flight. The bottom line is, we need more funding. At any rate, we should get going. Either way, I'm fine with the decision. One way or another, we'll figure it out. Sooner or later, the truth comes out. Once in a while, I like to be alone. Every now and then, he calls me. From time to time, I think about moving. More often than not, he's right. Most of the time, I work from home. I hardly ever go to the gym. He rarely, if ever, complains. It happens next to never. It goes without saying that you're welcome here. As expected, he was late again. As predicted, the deal fell through. Sure enough, it started raining. Believe it or not, I used to hate coffee. Strange as it may sound, I enjoy Mondays. Oddly enough, nobody noticed. Funnily enough, we met at the same place twice. Ironically, the fire station burned down. As luck would have it, we found a parking spot. Of all things, he chose to argue about that. Of all people, she was the one who forgave him. If it weren't for you, I'd be lost. Were it not for the rain, we'd be there by now. But for his help, I wouldn't have finished. Had it not been for the delay, we'd have made it. If only I had listened to you. I just wish things were different. I keep wondering what could have happened. I can't help but wonder why he left. It makes me wonder if I made the right choice. It makes sense that she's upset. It figures he'd be late. That figures, doesn't it? No surprise there. Small wonder he quit. Little did I know it would change my life. Before I knew it, the year was over. The next thing I knew, I was on a plane. All of a sudden, the lights went out. It came out of nowhere. He showed up out of the blue. Come what may, I'll support you. Whatever happens, don't give up. I'll do whatever it takes to fix this. She'll defend her family at all costs. I'll help you by all means. This is by no means easy. There's no way I'm doing that. Under no circumstances should you open that door. I wouldn't do that for a second. Not in a million years would I quit. I wouldn't dream of lying to you. Not over my dead body. It's easier said than done. Better late than never. It's now or never. There's no turning back now. What's done is done. That's beside the point. That's a different story. That's another matter entirely. Anyway, let's move on. As I was saying before we got interrupted, where was I? Back to what I was saying earlier. I'd love to, but I'm swamped this week. Do you mind if I ask you something? Would you mind closing the window? I was about to leave when you called. I was going to tell you, but I forgot. There's no point in arguing about it. It's not worth getting upset over. You'd better hurry, or you'll miss the train. I'd better get going now. It's about time we talked about this.